Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Yooka Laylee and the Impossible Lair. I'm Zinker, he's Derek, and we're the Speletons. So, Derek, how are you?
You're just gonna talk about yourself.
What? No! Why would I do that? What makes you
Your
think?
next words will be. Your next words would have been. So anyway, so anyways, I am doing, and you have gone into. That you're just how you're.
First off,
how you're
no. My next words are gonna be, "'cause I'm doing horrible." Second off.
Yeah, that's something along those lines.
Nah, not close enough.
I guess I should have assumed that.
Second off, no, Derek, that's not what I'm doing whatsoever. Oh, I see.
What is that a shopping cart?
Yes, remember there were shopping carts in Yooka Laylee?
I don't. Did we beat that game?
Yooka Laylee, yeah. Beat it to completion.
That's right.
Yeah.
I remember now. I remember beating it, I mean.
So
I remember the shopping carts.
I have never been closer to the verge of death than I've been now. Let me tell you what the past couple days have been like for me. Oh boy. So, I think I might have had an infected tooth. Because I showed exactly one symptom. I had a bad taste in my mouth. Which, lines up with that. Also, I never got my wisdom teeth removed, like I should have. Which was, a problem. Then, how do I get on there? Then, after I thought that, what the hell is it? Oh, cool! Oh, that's really neat. Why haven't those existed before? Sorry. Afterwards, I suddenly started getting a lot of symptoms about that line up with having an affected tooth and or sepsis, which is a blood infection. Fun fact.
Yes.
Well, sorry, not fun fact. But the little neat little thing about it was, I only got them once. Each one once. But it has been highly concerning me. And has made me feel like, well, I'm not doing too hot, am I? And then, it was just the other night, Friday night. I was at work by myself, because I often stay late by myself. I should note, I didn't have any sort of tooth pain or anything. I was just by myself. And I'm at my work. I'm by myself, and so I'm doing paperwork. Suddenly, feel a weird tingle in my brain. Immediately following, I have probably the worst panic attack of my life. For like the next 5 minutes, I walk out into the pretty much empty arcade. I feel like that, and I'm pacing back and forth like, oh my god, I'm going to die, and stuff. And I sit down, I watch a YouTube video to calm me down, so I stop thinking, wow, I'm gonna die, because that, you know. I researched this little brain zap-like thing, and I figured out what it is. It's a symptom of anxiety, which is usually followed by the same exact feelings of, oh shit, I'm about to die. So I don't think I have.
That's how anxiety works.
Yeah. Well, no, anxiety doesn't necessarily work like that. It just can work like that.
It makes it feel like it's not uncommon to make you feel like you're gonna die.
Yeah,
all the time.
It's not uncommon.
Or concerned you're going to.
It turns out, all these, random symptoms I've been, experiencing that I probably haven't been experiencing, like, some of the symptoms for the infected tooth thing are, like, chills. I'm like, oh my god, I'm cold, I'm going to die. It's just cold. It was 36 fucking degrees, and my room isn't heated, because the upstairs family care less if I'm warm or not. You know, that's an example. Another one would be, I don't remember. A headache. No, not even. I didn't have a fucking headache. A fever. But I didn't know how to check my own fever, by which I mean I don't know where I could find the thermostat in my, or thermometer, or whatever the fuck, in my, room. Or, sorry, my house, in order to check. So I just thought I had all these random, symptoms. And with no real evidence if I did or not. And then,
Nice.
I researched, and, yeah. That little brain zap thing, anxiety. And then a lot of the symptoms I've been having that happen to relate to having, say, a blood infection, what is it? A lot of them also would be symptoms you'd have if you had anxiety. And I'm like, oh! Now I'm just, because honestly, I knew that I pretty much was, like, overreacting with a lot of this.
Yeah.
But...
Congratulations, Zinker, you did it. You're finally a real millennial.
Yeah! Oh my, well, I mean, I had social anxiety before, but honestly, that's nothing compared to, like, what this has been going through. And the worst part is, it would, continue on to the next day. Actually, so this upsets me so much. You have no idea. After that whole anxiety, panic attack, breakdown thing, I get kind of concerned. My head gets kind of weird. I feel weird. I took Advil, and it just made me feel weirder. It felt sort of like lightheaded, dizzy. I'm like, oh god, another symptom of the infection. But it didn't quite match up, because like I said, I wasn't. Ooh, it's happening right now. It didn't quite match up with like all the. It just wasn't making sense, basically. It just wasn't making sense. Oh, I gotta get back there. I gotta blow that up. Or I could just work there. Wouldn't that work? Well, I feel like I just bamboozled how that's supposed to work. But, I think, after I got the anxiety attack, the panic attack about how I'm gonna die, and how I'm not doing too well, I think that triggered post-concussion syndrome in me. Because after you have a concussion, you can get post-concussion syndrome. Now, usually you get it right after the concussion, but you can actually get it when the fuck ever after you had a concussion. And one of the symptoms that leads up to post-concussion syndrome is anxiety. So after I suffer from that, this is way different of a level. By the way, this doesn't even seem like it's the same fucking level. After I had that nice little anxiety attack, that was the easiest coin in the world. Jesus Christ. Sorry. The next day, I'm like all loopy from basically what feels like having a post-concussion syndrome. And yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with. And then today, I had toothache, and I think now I actually might really have an infected tooth, or I caused it by obsessively brushing my teeth. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
How well do you normally maintain your teeth?
Not that well. Probably like once a night, usually. Oof, I didn't grab that coin, but I really want it.
It's not uncommon for your teeth to hurt after if you don't take good care of them, and then you suddenly start to take a lot of care of them.
Yeah, but this is a pretty intense toothache. Plus I just fixed. I've been on Advil all day. It wasn't really doing much tonight. And then what helped make it feel better was actually I put a lot of pressure on the left side of my face because it's just that one specific tooth. Way in the back's the wisdom tooth too. So I'm pretty certain it's correct. Okay, I guess I'm going around the long way since that guy's a dick. But anyhow, and then it like kind of bled from my gums, and then like now I'm fine. God. Well, anyhow, so I'm not really sure. I have a dentist appointment, so I'll figure out what's wrong with me.
That's good.
It's on Valentine's Day, so
You have
my
dental?
Valentine's Day is going to be the worst Valentine's Day in my life. I haven't been to the dentist in a real long time. So, yeah.
There you go. You got a date. I mean, you're paying him for it, but you got a date.
Not an Indian dentist. No, I have my dad's dental, so I shouldn't. In theory, I shouldn't be paying for anything. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, you might have a copay associated with it, but it shouldn't be like a horrible, like normal dentist cost without like having any insurance. I did that once. I went to the dentist without insurance because I was having.
Am I dead?
I had a cavity that was really bothering me.
Oh, I'm not dead. But yeah. Oh, come on. Why did there have to be a guy right there? And he glitched into the wall, so I'm just... Yeah. That makes sense. That's the way I would die. Well, time to do that whole thing over again. Really dumb. I kind of want Laylee back. Nope, not getting Laylee back. Okay. I don't know, guys. I've been going through hell. I've been going through hell and back.
Take good care of your teeth. That's a good start.
Yes.
For all you watching, do that. Because I didn't for a while. I didn't for throughout like basically I didn't for a long time really until like sometime in like a couple years into college really. I took horrible care of my teeth, and now I didn't for the longest time. Like every time I went to the dentist, like in middle school or up through middle school, like whenever I went to the dentist, like they'd tell me like there wasn't a single thing wrong.
Right.
And like when I was like a child, when I used to just like brush my teeth like without toothpaste, I would just like basically just brush them.
Right.
Which isn't good for one thing. It's better than not doing anything, but like it doesn't do a lot for you.
Right.
Then I in like high school and in college, I would only like brush my teeth I would brush my teeth or like honestly like so there I would go sometimes like a week or two without brushing my teeth at all.
Yeah. It's just
which like it was like really not good, and like now they're not great. I had to get like a couple of things filled. I have a ton of things that I have a ton of things the dentist wants to fill.
I'm gonna have a real bad time.
I don't.
That's all I know for sure, certain. I'm gonna have a real bad time at the dentist.
Yeah.
I definitely could have done a lot better with my teeth. And I might genuinely have that tooth infection too. Like I'm not certain. It's possible. I'm just not going to like I'm not as close to death as I think I am. it's possible that I actually do have that bad sort of infection right now. It's very possible.
I can't. I'm not allowed to die. It'd be very bad for my family if I did.
That's not my
just
problem.
Financially. That's. It's not my problem, but I care enough to try to not die at least.
Why did that one go down? What? What happened there? It goes up.
Because I don't have any luck.
Okay, sure. I hate Laylee.
My current life insurance is not much. So.
Get more.
I was going to actually, and then I didn't because I missed the deadline.
Nice.
Completely accidental.
Oh my god. What is
it's just I don't know why there had to be a time constraint for getting it in the first place, but
screwed up there. Smiley face. Do I just want to jump on the smiley face one? This doesn't really seem like it's... Where am I? It feels like I'm not in the level anymore. Oh, I guess I am. Huh! Well! Gab Sting! Yay! Oh, as a final note, I still have that brain tingling. And I'm pretty certain now that it's absolutely just anxiety. And, even knowing that doesn't make it go away, so... Yeah. Next time on Speletons. Bye-bye.